जुड़ गई है मन की तार तुमसे, शक्तियाँ मिल रही अपार तुमसे। भाग्य के द्वारे खुले हमको हमारे मिले, भाग्य के द्वारे खुले हमको हमारे मिले। आई जीवन में ये बहार तुमसे ओ बाबा, जुड़ गई है मन की तार तुमसे, शक्तियाँ मिल रही अपार तुमसे। माता पिता सद्गुरु सखा तुम्हें तो एक हमारे हो, शिक्षक तुम्हें रक्षक तुम्हें दिल के तुम्हें सहारे हो। मिला सारे रिश्तों का प्यार तुमसे ओ बाबा, जुड़ गई है मन की तार तुमसे, शक्तियाँ मिल रही अपार तुमसे। दुनिया से दूर तारों के गाँव तुम मुझे ले आए हो, कांटों से दूर फूलों की छाँव में मुझे बिठाए हो। किरणों की बाहों का हार तुमसे ओ बाबा, जुड़ गई है मन की तार तुमसे, शक्तियाँ मिल रही अपार तुमसे। भाग्य के द्वारे खुले हमको हमारे मिले, आए जीवन में बहार तुमसे ओ बाबा, जुड़ गई है मन की तार तुमसे, शक्तियाँ मिल रही अपार तुमसे। जुड़ गई है मन की तार तुमसे।
Just give me a minute or two just to organize. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, these flowers are I think was covered. Om Shanti. Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday morning. Lovely Murli from Baba. As usual, last Sunday, Baba was talking about how our sage is a reflection of the future new world. Today, Baba is taking it up further and is saying that how the customs and systems that we follow and the disciplines that we put into practice in our words, in our dharna, in our life, becomes a support, a system, the custom and system for the whole cycle, and that supports the whole cycle, even in the copper age as well, how the devotee souls follow all that. And I'm also thinking about we are the first ones, that's the lawmakers, but we are also the first ones that are the law breakers as well. And when we start breaking the laws, when we forget ourselves because of body consciousness, and we forget Baba, everyone else follows. So we really have to do a lot of yoga, like Baba was saying, to do Mansa Seva, serve the world with our vibrations, serve the world with our mind, and spread that powerful light to invoke all the children back to the Father. And Baba is saying one of the main principles of the confluence age is the principle of making, of really experiencing one Baba and having that deep experience that all other souls, the great souls, the great souls, all that we understand that they are our brothers. And when we have that deep experience, especially not just having information, but that deep experience, there is one Father for the entire world. And we have to keep spreading that vibration and light. And everyone we give drishti to, everyone we come into contact with, this is my brother's soul. There is one Father, and giving that vibration, you have to know your Father. Time is running out. Come back to the Father, and that will then draw souls closer to Baba as well. Experience is such a great authority. So Baba's lovely Murli, and Baba is saying that when we have that powerful experience in our heart, there is one Father for the entire world. That is the success, the greatest success of all in everything we do, everyone's heart that we touch, and everyone that we draw closer to Baba. So let us just be a few minutes in silence. The other thing that Baba is making us aware and taking us through a process today in the Murli, he's saying that we can be so entertained in having remembrance. We can bring great entertainment in remembrance and great entertainment in knowledge. And he's teaching us like little children, step by step, how to be creative in yoga, how to be creative with knowledge, and that will bring experiences and enjoyment. He's saying that if we don't be creative and we don't entertain ourselves with gyan and yoga, there'll be laziness setting in. We will sit there few minutes. You know, at one time we'll just sit and say, I'm a soul, I'm a point of light. Now that that is gone far beyond, now we have to go into the depth of really feeling Baba in our life, really feeling Baba in yoga. And when we churn knowledge, to feel the fortune, to feel the blessing, what we got that the world doesn't have, and how can I share this with the world as well? So few minutes of silence, bringing Baba into our presence, bringing Baba into our atmosphere, and a deep soul consciousness. So Om Shanti. Original date of Baba's Murli, 19th March 88. The title, Methods to Bring About Entertainment in Remembrance. Methods to bring about entertainment in remembrance. Today, Bab Dada, the lawmaker, the bestower of blessings, is seeing his children who are master lawmakers and bestowers of blessings. Each child has become a lawmaker and also a bestower of blessings. As well as seeing that, Bab Dada also saw how great the status of the children is. The Brahmin life of this confluence age is so important, together with the lawmaker and the bestower of blessings. You Brahmins are also lawmakers, the ones who demonstrate the correct systems. You have already heard how every system of yours now changes into the systems of the golden age. Therefore, the present systems for every action continue into the future. Even in the copper age, on the path of devotion, the methods of elevated actions performed at this time become the systems of the path of devotion. So the laws of this time continue as the elevated laws of your lives in the worthy of worship form, and they also continue on the path of worshipping that is on the path of devotion. On the path of devotion too, every law of yours continues as a custom and system. You are lawmakers, bestowers of blessings, and those who also give the correct methods. So how attentive we have to be. We are the ones that give the correct methods. The main principles become the method to achieve success. For instance, your main principle is that there is the one Father, that there are many righteous souls, there are many great souls, but there is only the one supreme soul. Through this main principle of yours, you elevated souls attain the inheritance from the Father as your success for half a cycle. To attain the reward means to be an embodiment of success. You understand that there is one Father and that the great souls and the righteous souls are not fathers, but that they are your brothers. The inheritance is received from the Father, not from a brother. From this main principle, you achieve success for half a cycle, and then on the path of devotion too, the principle that God is one becomes the basis of achieving success. I'm thinking about an experience that Sister Belinda had at the very first interaction with the Brahma Kumaris. And Brother Paul Desmond was doing a talk somewhere, and she attended that talk. And when he spoke about God, she had such an experience of God. And in her heart, she said, I want to know God like the way this person knows God. And it must be in our heart of Baba's love, of Baba's experience, that when we talk about God, souls must have that experience of Him. That is real service. The first form of devotion is with the Shiva Lingam image of the Father, which is called unadulterated remembrance, unadulterated devotion. So, on the path of devotion too, it is through this one principle of the Father is one that is success achieved. In this way, through each one of your principles, you continue to achieve success. For instance, the main principle of this life is purity. It is through the principle of purity that you souls have attained for all time the future crown of light as a form of success. The memorial of this has been shown as a double crown. In devotion, whenever they perform accurate devotion from their hearts, they consider purity to be their main principle. They understand that without purity, they cannot achieve success in devotion, even if only for a temporary period. They adopt purity for the time that they are engaged in performing devotion. However, they definitely adopt the principle of purity is the method for success. In the same way, use your intellects to think about every principle of knowledge and every main principle of dharana, inculcation. So use your intellects to think about every principle of knowledge and every main principle of dharana, and how every principle becomes a method for success. Our Brahma Baba's main mantra was, whatever I do, others will follow. You are being given this homework of churning. Think in this way using the examples you have been given. You become lawmakers and also become bestowers of success. This is why even today, whatever success devotees desire, they go and worship those particular deities through whom they believe they are going to attain that particular success. Do you consider that? Together with the Father, the bestower of success, you children also become bestowers of success. Only those who have achieved all success themselves can become instruments for others to achieve success. Very powerful gift for the world. Only those who have achieved all success themselves can become instruments for others to achieve success. Only those who have achieved all success themselves can become instruments for others to achieve success. Sorry, I'm repeating. Success, siddhi, is not a bad thing, because your success has nothing to do with occult power. Riddhi, siddhi. Occult power is impressive for only a temporary period. However, your success is based on an accurate method, because the success that is attained with a godly method is godly success. Just as God is eternal, so the godly methods and their success are also eternal. Those who show their occult power have limited knowledge, and so their success is temporary. However, your success is the success attained by using the method of right principles. This is why you yourselves become embodiments of success for half the cycle. For the other half cycle, through your principles, devotee souls continue to attain the fruit according to their capacity, and they also attain success because according to the time, the power of devotion also continues to decrease. The devotee souls of the Copper Age experience greater success through the power of their Sato Pradhan devotion than the devotees of today do, because the devotion of the present time is Tamo Pradhan. There are neither any accurate principles nor any success. The main thing that's missing, there isn't that Sato Pradhan, the principles, the right principles that God teaches us every day. That's where success comes. So do you have that much intoxication of who you are? Do you have that much intoxication of who you are? Do you always remain seated on the seat of your elevated self-respect? The seat is so elevated. When you remain set on the seat of the stage, you will not repeatedly get upset. This is your position, is it not? How great your position is. How great your position is. The lawmakers, the bestowers of success. When you remain stable in this position, Maya will not be able to cause opposition. You will constantly remain safe. The reason for your becoming upset is that you move into a state of an ordinary consciousness. The reason for your becoming upset is that you move into a state of an ordinary consciousness from your seat of an elevated consciousness. Staying in remembrance and doing service becomes an ordinary routine in your timetable. However, when you sit in remembrance, sit on the seat of one or another form of your elevated self-respect. Not that you just get out of bed and go and sit where yoga is taking place. whether in the meditation room or in Baba's room, or that you sit in yoga the whole day. But just as you give your body a proper place to sit, so first of all, give your intellect the place of a good stage. Give your intellect the place of a good stage. Check. First of all, check whether you have given your intellect a proper place. Intellect have to be clear, stable, concentrated, comfortable, focused. Nothing else in between. With the right seat, you automatically have that godly intoxication. Nowadays, people speak of the intoxication of their chair position. Your seat is that of an elevated stage. Sometimes set yourself on the seat of the stage of a master seed. Sometimes sit on the seat of an aviate angel. Sometimes sit on the seat of a world benefactor. Sit yourself in this way on the seat of the different stages every day. If someone is not seated on his seat properly, he is not stable. Sometimes he will move in one direction and sometimes in another direction. Similarly, your intellect is disturbed when you are not set on your seat. You all know that you are this and that. If you were to be asked now, who are you? A very good long list would emerge. However, at every moment, consider yourself to be what you know yourself to be. At every moment, consider yourself to be what you know yourself to be. Do not just know yourself, but also accept yourself. Powerful awareness Baba is bringing to us. Do not just know yourself, accept yourself. Sometimes we can have all the information, but it's not experienced. And that's why we keep looking outside for acknowledgement and everything. Someone acknowledging us, someone respecting us, someone valuing us. And that will be the constant complaint in our heart, and disheartenment goes with that as well. But I haven't accepted what God has told me who I really am. So you too know, but you must also move along considering yourself to be that, and repeatedly ask yourself and check. I hope I didn't miss some lines. Let me just check. Yes. Do not just know yourself, but also accept yourself as that. Because by knowing yourself, you stay in subtle happiness. Yes, I am this. However, by accepting yourself to be that, you receive power. And by moving along, considering yourself to be that, you also have intoxication. Just as when someone with a position is set on his seat, he has happiness, but not that power. So you too know, but you must also move along considering yourself to be that and repeatedly ask yourself and check, am I set on my seat, or have I come down into an ordinary stage? Those who bring about success in others will definitely be embodiments of success themselves in every thought and every action. They will be bestowers. Bestowers of success would never think that they are not able to see much success from the efforts or the hard work they are doing, that they are not experiencing much success in the practice of remembrance. That would indicate that their method of sitting on their seat is not accurate. Knowledge is entertaining, and entertaining experiences will automatically chase away laziness. Knowledge is entertaining, and entertaining experiences will automatically chase away laziness. Some say normally sleep wouldn't come, but when I sit in yoga, I feel sleepy. We had one sister in the early days. The minute she sat for yoga, she slept the whole yoga. So the brothers used to always say she was allergic to yoga. Why does this happen? It is not that you are tired, but that you don't set your intellect on its seat in an entertaining and natural way. So don't just set it in one way, but set it in various ways. If the same thing is used in a variety of ways, when it is transformed, your heart becomes happy. No matter how delicious something may be, if you keep eating that same thing again and again, or if you keep looking at the same thing again and again, what would happen? Similarly, be the seed form, sometimes experience the form of a lighthouse, sometimes a mite house, sometimes be the seed on top of the tree, sometimes stand on the top of the world cycle and give power to everyone. What a powerful, powerful lesson Baba is teaching. You see that one picture on top of the globe, Mama and Baba sitting, giving power to everyone. Experience the different titles that you have received in different ways each day. Sometimes experience the form, I, the jewel of Baba's eyes, am merged in the Father's eyes. Sometimes be the jewel on the forehead. Sometimes be seated on the heart throne. Experience the different forms. Let there be variety, and you will be entertained. Bapdada gives you a variety of titles every day in the Murli. Bapdada gives you a variety of titles every day in the Murli. Why does he do this? So that you can set yourselves on those seats. Just simply check this from time to time. You have heard before how you forgot this and how after 6 or 8 hours have gone by, you then think about it. That is why you become unhappy that half the day has already gone. Let this become a natural practice, for only then will you become bestowers of the law, bestowers of success, and be able to benefit all the souls of the world. Do you understand? Powerful, so powerful. What we need to do at this time. Acha. Today is the day for the Madhuban residents. It is good that the double foreigners have given you a chance out of their time, because they are happy to see the Madhuban residents. The Madhuban residents say, don't praise us. We have heard a great deal of praise. Hearing your praise, you are becoming great, because that praise then becomes a shield. Just on a battlefield, a shield is a means of safety. So this praise reminds you of how great you are. Madhuban isn't just Madhuban, but Madhuban is a world stage. To live in Madhuban means to live on a world stage. Those who are on a stage pay so much attention in an ordinary way. Wherever people may be staying, they wouldn't pay much attention. However, when someone goes onto a stage, at all times, in every action, there would be that much attention paid. Madhuban is a world stage. The vision of souls everywhere is on Madhuban. In any case, everyone's attention is always focused on the stage. So the residents of Madhuban are the ones who are constantly stable on a world stage. Brahma Baba used that yukti that I am on a world stage. Everyone is watching me so that I can reveal God. So that makes our actions, our thoughts, our words, our actions, our interactions so powerful and attentive. As well as that, Madhuban is also a unique dome. The slightest sound made in this dome echoes. Madhuban is such a unique dome that the slightest sound in Madhuban reaches the whole world. Nowadays, they have such memorial places in name only, where if you touch one wall or make a sound against one wall, there will be a ripple effect on 10 walls. And it will sound like someone tapping on that same wall. So Madhuban is such a unique dome that its sound not only reaches Madhuban, but it spreads in all directions. So today, Baba is remembering Madhuban, our sweet land, and hopefully soon we can go there again. It spreads in such a way, that those living in Madhuban would not even be aware of it. This is its uniqueness, and this is why it spreads everywhere outside. Therefore, never think that whatever has happened here is just here, or that whatever is seen here is seen only here, or is spoken only here. However, the sound reaches the world at the speed of the wind, because everyone's vision and intellect is always focused on Madhuban and Bap Dada of Madhuban. The father of Madhuban is in your vision. Therefore, Madhuban would also be in your vision, would it not? If Baba of Madhuban is here, Madhuban must also be here. There isn't just Baba in Madhuban. There are also the children. So the residents of Madhuban are automatically in everyone's vision. Ask any Brahmin, no matter how far away they live, what it is they remember. They remember Madhuban and Brahman. Sorry, they remember Madhuban and Baba of Madhuban. The residents of Madhuban have so much importance Do you understand? Acha. To all those everywhere who maintain zeal and enthusiasm for doing service, to those who constantly remain merged in love for the one Father, to those who constantly experience success by using the elevated methods in every action. You know, I was thinking when I was reading the Murli, this is such a powerful blessing. It's like to those who constantly remain merged in love for the one Father, but especially the point to those who constantly experience success in everything I touch. Bring Baba's energy in whatever I do. There will be success, and then souls will have faith and trust in who it is that's really teaching us. And take that blessing today from the Murli. To those who constantly experience success by using the elevated methods in every action. What will Brahma Baba do in this situation? Baba, you guide me what to do. You touch my intellect, and there'll be success all the time. And others will see that. So experience success by using the elevated methods in every action. To those who constantly experience themselves to be world benefactors and who remain busy in doing service with their elevated good wishes and pure feelings in every thought and word. To the constantly tireless servant children who are like the Father, Bapdada's love, remembrance, and namaste. So 2 short personal meetings. Number 1, do you experience yourselves to be elevated karma yogi souls? A karma yogi soul constantly experiences the instant fruit of action in a natural way. The instant fruit is happiness and power. A yogi soul does everything where there's the result, happiness and power. So a karma yogi soul means one who experiences the instant fruit of happiness and power. The Father constantly enables you children to attain the instant fruit. 1 minute you perform the action, and whilst performing the action, you experience happiness and power. So constantly continue to move forward with the awareness, I am such a karma yogi soul. Yoga whilst performing actions, whilst performing karma. The second meeting, By doing unlimited service, you automatically experience unlimited happiness, do you not? The unlimited Father gives all rights to the unlimited, as the fruit of the unlimited service you do, you automatically receive the unlimited fortune of the kingdom. When you serve while stable in an unlimited stage, the good wishes that you receive from those for whom you become instruments automatically give you the experience of power and happiness. While sitting anywhere, you receive the fruit of unlimited service. With this unlimited intoxication, accumulate in your unlimited account and continue to move forward. Lovely methods of growing every day. Today's blessing: may you be full of all powers. May you be full of all powers. This is God telling us this. Take this blessing. May you be full of all powers and gain victory over the suffering of karma by becoming detached from the costume of your body in a second. When there is the force of the suffering of karma, your physical organs pull you towards the suffering of karma. At the time when there is a lot of pain, because of the effect of that suffering, those who transform the suffering of karma, karma bhog, into karma yoga, who go through the suffering with their physical organs as detached observers, are called those of the 8 victorious jewels who are full of all powers. For this, practice over a long period of time of being detached from the costume of the body. And how to be detached from the costume of the body is constantly reminding, connecting, and experiencing, I am that point of light. Then the soul becomes detached from the body. Let your costume not be tight due to the attraction of the world or of Maya. That is, let it not be pulled. Only then will it be removed easily. Slogan: in order to experience everyone's respect, in order to experience everyone's respect, have a humble heart, humility, is a sign of greatness. Humility is a sign of greatness. Om Shanti. As every day Baba prepares such powerful, powerful spiritual food for the soul. Now I'm going to invite souls to please unmute and share. We'll have a few minutes of silence and then please unmute and share. Om Shanti. Baba said today, every day, look for the powerful titles that Baba gives us in the Murli. Churn that, keep that in our heart, become that. Today, the two titles that I would take and keep in my awareness, the lawmaker for the whole cycle. Whatever I do, others will follow. And also a title that only God can give us, the bestowers of blessings. You know, devotees go to God and want blessings every time on a physical, on a limited level. But God is giving us the blessing and making us bestowers of blessing. May you have success in everything you do and also create that blessing and give that blessing to everyone, that each soul that comes into my contact experiences success in whatever they do. So very powerful, powerful. Give drishti to souls. May you have success. May you experience God and bring God into your life. Acha. So who would like to unmute and please share? Anyone?
Om Shanti,
Om
Shirley.
Shanti Jai Bhai. Good morning.
Sure. Good morning. Om Shanti to everyone. Baba gave us two principles today of recognizing the one supreme soul and of purity. And then he said, sorry for my throat, it's a bit compromised.
Compromise.
And he said that we must, in the same way, use our intellects to think about every principle of knowledge and every main principle of dharana. And I was thinking that for me, the two that came to mind was elevated soul consciousness and being a trustee. So I was hoping that other people in the group can add to that list of the main principles.
Powerful, powerful Jai Bhai. Thank
Om
you.
Shanti. Thank you.
Om Shanti. Anyone else that would like to add to the list? Yeah, Baba said the main principle is purity. Purity in our thoughts, purity in our words, purity in our actions, in our drishti, in our attitude, in our food, in our interaction, purity in everything. And that is the main dharana that also brings success as well. Okay. A lovely, lovely Murli to churn on. Our main principle is God is one. So everyone have a very powerful day today. And today is not the third Sunday. And have a great day with Baba, bringing Baba into everything we do, being that karma yogi and revealing to everyone God's love, God's light, and God's presence. Thank you, Avinal Bhai, for hosting and taking care of everything. We'll have a
Shanti.
song. Om
Thank you,
Shanti
Anne.
Bhai, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. Om Shanti, everyone. Have a blessed, blessed day.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Om Shanti, thank you.
Thank you, sister.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Sister Shirley.
Thank you. Happy birthday. 60th today, Sister Audrey. We didn't
Thank
sing
you,
a
Sister
song.
Shirley.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
you.
Happy birthday, dear Sister Audrey.
Audrey.
Happy
Happy
birthday
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 to
to
you.
you.
For she's a jolly good angel. For she's a jolly good angel. For she's a jolly good angel. And so
And
say
so say all
all.
of us.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Much
you. Have a
appreciated. Thank
wonderful
you.
day.
Thank you,
Get
Sister
well
Shirley.
soon, Jay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.